Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to explain the module number 6, that is digital and portals. So we will see the module number 6, digital and portal. What are the features are available for the Guidewire? So you can see that first feature is customer portal. So customer portal, nothing but a self-service portal. So a policy holder can log into that portal and they can review about the policy and send request as well. Agent portal is enabled for the broker to manage the policy. So broker or agent might have the multiple customer or policy holder which already sold the policy, and for new policy also, for new policy as well, agent or broker can use this agent portal. API integration. API integration is connect the external digital platform, and that to connect that external digital platform using that REST API. So using REST API, they connect to the different app to integrate. Digital payments support for the premium payments. Uh, I mean, pay the premium amount, an omni-channel experience. So here, this feature is unified experience across the web and mobile applications. So if I am an agent or I am a policyholder, so this uh, feature can use in the web application or in mobile. And mobile enhancement. So mobile friendly access to core services. That facility also provided by the Guidewire. So here, this was the about the model number 6. Let me run it. Okay. So next, sorry. Here you can see model number 7. Model number 7, all the features are we showed here. The Guidewire Studio setup. So for the developer, a development environment is there. Developer need to configure this environment, studio setup. I mean, then they can do the coding. And Gosu programming. Here the object-oriented script language in the Guidewire, so they can use this. This is also for the developer. And PCF. PCF basically UI configuration format for the screen. UI configuration format for the screen. So whenever you design or develop any component or any customization in the Guidewire, so you can change the configuration, and based on the format of the screen can be done using this feature. Data model experience. Data model experience is basically extension is basically custom entity field addition. Entity field addition. So in this model, custom entity means you can add or remove or update the your entity which you wanted to add or remove, update. And the field addition also, you can call a particular table or model you wanted to add a few fields as per the requirements, so you can do that. And then business rule is basically logic controlling validation and automation. So here, whatever the logic, the customization you want, that logic you can build over here, and the automation also, how you will do the automation, that you can think about. And type list. List is the configurable drop down values. So basically, whenever you will implement any custom form, that time you might have the multiple lot of field will be there. So in those fields might have, let's say for example, there is 10 fields, and in the 10 fields, two three fields you wanted to fill by existing values. So basically it will come from the master values. So those fields you can use as a drop down fields. It means in type list you can show the as a drop down. So those value will fill from the drop down from the existing table, and you can just only select, no need to type anything. Validation rule ensure the accurate data entry. So let's say I'm giving an example for the validation rule. The multiple different fields have different validation rule. Let's say there is a password. So password validation rule should, you can define like at least 16 character, and on that one capital letter should be there, one character should be there, and the number also. These are the combination. This kind of rules you can define as well. I have given the example of the password field, but other field as well, whether it is empty or not, it is mandatory or not. So this kind of rules you can apply here. UI customization, here the modify the screen layout and behavior. So let's go to the next module. Okay, so let me, why it is showing here. Okay, so the next module is showing the integration architecture. So, I don't know, it is okay. It is module number 8. Module number 8, integration. So integration architecture architecture, here what we are doing is the framework for the external system communication. So basically when you are implementing any form or customization, we are doing any customization, so in your architecture the framework design such a way that you can communicate to the external system uh, in this feature. And soap and rest services, so you can use the soap and rest services as well. These are the features basically mainly for the developer or architect. So soap and rest services, web service communication protocol. Here you can use that protocol to communicate to the web service. Messaging framework. In messaging framework, this in this feature, it is basically a synchronous event-based integration. So, a synchronized event to integrate to the other, messaging system, and batch process. Here, define the how you can process the batch, like schedule background job and put it some schedule the time, and given the time, let's say tomorrow morning at 9 sharp 9 a.m. it will be that should be done. So on the time, when you schedule it on the particular time, it will be schedule that job. No need the human intervention to run that particular job. External integration. So in Guidewire, this feature is for the external integration basically. So connect payment gateway. Whenever, let's say you are implementing one page in the Guidewire for the policy, purchase or paying premium. So that time you can use this external integration system to connect the payment gateway, CRM, etc., to pay the premium. So that time. So to implement that functionality, we used to use the external integration feature. And the middleware integration basically uses ESB for the enterprise connectivity. The next feature is API gateway. API gateway manage API security and traffic control. So it manage the API security. So let's say I am using an API, using the API gateway, and there might be some leakage. So that security we should implement using this feature, and the traffic control also you can do using some settings and configuration. The next feature is event-driven integration. So event-driven integration basically trigger an action based on the business event. So based on the business event, whenever you implement this thing, so let's say I'm giving an example, you wanted to trigger this action based on the one business event or rule, on a particular time or date, it should be triggered. Let's say, for example, uh, whenever you are paying to update the database or maybe salary credit, let's say, for example, I'm giving so guideware it may have the different one, different example. So whenever we uh, submit any payment or uh, submit a payment or do something, so one message should be appear, like send an email. Once we hit submit that amount in the database, there will be trigger on email like, hey, XYZ, I have received the payment like this. So this is event driven integration. So let's go to the next module. I think okay. So here the module 9 is data and reporting. So in data and reporting module here, the first feature is the data model. So data model is structure insurance data entities. So in this data and reporting module, the data model created such a way, well structured of insurance data entities. So insurance data entities are defined in well structured in the data model feature. And the data dictionary is basically metadata reference for the entities and fields. You can use the metadata, I mean data dictionary. And reporting framework. The reporting framework is built-in reporting engine. So you can use the reporting framework. So whenever a developer might understand quickly that whenever building any app or any customization in Guidewire, so they can build the reporting engines. So to build the reporting engine, reporting framework can be used. Operational reporting, real-time transaction report, operational reporting. Basically, uh, in any of the application, you might doing some transaction, doing some claim or policy. You are giving payment. So whatever the transaction you are doing, so you can see the real-time transaction in the dashboard analytics. So that is for the reporting. Info center, analytical reporting component. Here also you can see the visualized analytical reporting and data hub. Next is data hub and data mart. Data hub and data mart centralized enterprise analytics storage basically, and BI integration is connect to the external reporting tool. If I want to connect with the external reporting tool, let's say Power BI or maybe another reporting tool you wanted to integrate. So you can integrate using the BI integration tool. Let's go to the next module, the cloud platform. So cloud platform These are the feature listed here. Let me explain one. Cloud architecture. Cloud architecture is a SaaS based a managed environment basically. So SaaS based, you can understand that software as a service based environment provided in the cloud architecture, and DevOps, automated deployment and environment management. Let's say you are changing some codes and developing some codes. So you can do using this functionality. You can do the automated deployment. And CI/CD, this is also the continuous integration and deployment pipeline. So these both functionality is do used for the deployment. Environment management. Environment management, there is a different environment. Let's say you are developing some code, and after developing you have done unit testing, then you need to have the in a QA, UAT. So both all other environment is different. So once you completed the dev, and that will be go for the QA testing, and then once it is done, all good, all green, then it will be moved to the UAT testing for the testing, and then it will go for the production setup. Version upgrade. So manage in this feature, you can manage the product update. Whatever product you have built, that version you can maintain or update here. And SaaS deployment basically a subscription based hosting model. So here, if you are using the software as a service deployment model, then that will be the it is a hosting model, and it based on some charges. It will be you can subscribe based on the rate, the latest rate of the to subscribe this feature. Next one is the performance and scalability. So for the once it is completely completed your product, and check some performance or scalability, optimize cloud resource usage. Using this cloud resource, you can do the optimization and see the performance. Now go to the next module, that is testing and deployment. Okay, so these are the feature of testing and deployments, like unit testing. Here, the validate individual component you can, as a testing, and then integration testing, verify the system interaction. I mean, if you are interacting with the three or four system you are integrating, so here you can do the testing using this feature. And system testing, end-to-end function end-to-end functional testing. So you can do the functional testing using the system testing features. And regression testing, like ensure the changes don't break the feature. So regression testing basically ensure the whatever changes you done, it should not be break. And test automation, automated testing using this tool. So test automation, you can use this tool to automate your test. Let's say you have completed that product development, and then you wanted to test the development product automated, so you can use this feature. And deployment process, here the code promotion across environment. And then mitigation and conversion, the legacy data transformation. When you want to, this will be help when any customization happen, or any new client they wanted to migrate from the legacy system to a new system like Guidewire. So that time we use this migration conversion legacy data to the latest basically the legacy data transformation. Here, the module number 12 is basically the advanced topic. What are the, we will see the what are the advanced topic in the Guidewire. Uh, so now the product designer is the latest advanced topic, low code product configuration tool. Basically, before that, before product designer, it was the manual coding was there. So now they have improved a lot and make as and produce that feature, develop this feature like product designer. Using this product designer to develop any other functionality or product, it will be easy to develop because here low code, we need to just configure the tool, and using the ready-made option for the low code, you need to drag and drop only these features. Advanced rating. Advanced rating is complex premium calculation logic. Using this advanced rating, you can calculate that complex premium calculation. That logic you can build over here. Reinsurance integration. Reinsurance integration connect to the reinsurance system. It This feature is used to connect the reinsurance system. So here the reinsurance is there. So let me tell you in detail what is the reinsurance. So basically, reinsurance, when we required the reinsurance basically the uh, insurance company wanted to share the premium or the risk to another insurance company. So that time we require the integration with the reinsurance company. So I'm giving an example so that you can understand why the insurance companies are required. So let's say there is a certain area that they have developed some homes, thousands of homes, and all are under cover of this insurance company. So all are insured in it. So due to some natural calamity, all thousands homes are got damaged. So that time for the insurance company, it is very difficult to claim all the thousands of homes. So that time this kind of complex and bigger coverage, insurance companies are used to contract integrate with the reinsurance company. They share the risk and premium to the reinsurance company basis on the proportional basis. Basically, there are multiple types. We will, if you want to, do the separate video, then I will create that separate video, and for you, please comment on this video. So I will create for the reinsurance as well. Okay, multi-currency system. Multi-currency basically support the multiple currency transactions. So let's say multiple globally, this product will be used by the different country. So that time we should implement the multi-currency. It should support. You can implement that functionality over here. So multi-tenant architecture. So here they shared the cloud infrastructure model for the multi-tenant architecture, and performance tuning, optimize system response time. So whenever you develop any product, so there is necessary part to check the performance, how this product is performing, how this is there any tuning required for the performance improvement. So that you need to check in performance tuning features. And security and RAC, RBAC, role-based access control mechanism. This is for the security. So now I believe that one more module is there, the real world project. So what are the real world products these days? Let me explain here the auto insurance implementation. So here the end-to-end auto LOB configurations. These are the real world projects, and the home insurance implementation, claim automation project. Here, the digital claim handling implementation kind of billing modernization, legacy migration, and cloud transformation. These are the real world projects using in Guidewire. So thank you, all friends. If you like this content, so you can request any of the part you wanted to, dig, or you wanted to know more in detail. So please uh, comment me. Then I will create for that. And if you like, then you can subscribe and share my video. Thank you very much.